Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Boys, are we ready for game 2 of this little series I've got going? Because I am. It's the final game of a 4-game road trip for the Chicago Blackhawks. They're playing the Calgary Flames here tonight. The game's going to start literally any second now. Had a couple things I had to do just before going live here. And, let's see, hang on. Trying to get this all sorted up. Okay, good. They're going back to another, like, short commercial break. So I will say that is the nice thing about sometimes if you're a little behind with everything, you can catch up because you gotta. I mean, it starts like 7-8 minutes after the scheduled time, so nothing too crazy yet. All right, I just needed to. I needed to get lines together so I can. Because I finally got everything all set up. Let's see, 1 sec. Vaping commercial. I don't know if I'm going to have all these ready before the first commercial, and honestly, if I don't, I will continue to work on them as we kind of progress. Once again, I will not be paying too much attention to chat through the actual gameplay. We'll mostly interact with you all during commercial breaks and intermission. That would most likely be where I interact with you all the most. Yeah. Let's see. We're close. I mean, we're getting the Calgary lines together. I mean, it's probably not going to change too much for the Hawks lines. It can't change too much, right? I mean, it's always the hard part about doing these games, especially if you're covering one team, is getting all the road stuff taken care of. Because you can do your minor edits to update your home, your team's, stats and call sheet and everything. But it's all about making sure that you got the other team all locked down. Because the last thing you need is, especially if you were in my position at CU, where you are the only stream of the game and, you got players that you don't know, and then all of a sudden you get people telling you that you're pronouncing names wrong, or, you're not getting blah, blah, blah. I like to hold myself to a standard to try and get every name correct, and be very good on that end, because I know that's pretty difficult. Should I be starting? We are. Alright. You're going to have to give me just a second. I'll wait till like the first whistle before I start going. So sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Although, I'm kind of thinking about it real quick, just from a broadcast perspective. Kudos to Rick Ball for finally coming back to Calgary after 10 years there, and then now, of course, playing with the Flames. So, awesome stuff. Yeah, let's see. All right. All right, that's good enough for me. All right. All right, well, they're going through lines right now. All right. Alright, let me go ahead and just get all caught up here. 1905. Put this. Alright, I'm going to wait until the next whistle, and then we'll go ahead and get started here. Ooh, good shot. Seth Jones with a shot there. That was good. That was good. Alright, can we have too much going on? Thank you very much. Also, this is actually my first game watching CHSN. I'm really excited to see this stuff because I haven't gotten a chance to. Now, to be fair, it's not because I live in Chicago or anything and physically cannot get access to it. I do have it, but I just haven't tuned into the broadcast yet. So that's nice. That I'm excited for that. Kadri flips it back behind for Kuzmenko, and his pass disrupted in the slot. Poked away, and the Hawks trying to clear. They cannot do so. Kept in by Ryan Lomberg. Lomberg finds Kirkland over there before it's taken back by the Hawks defense. And Donato or Jason Dickinson can't get to the puck. Clear down. Both teams will conduct a line change. Lead pass up to Lomberg. In front. Kuzmenko. Kirkland. Stopped by Mrazek. Big save from the Chicago goaltender early in this one. Mackenzie Weegar. Over. Across. And cleared away. Pass over in front. Now taken back. Weegar. Mackenzie Weegar. Finding Miramanov. And it is played back towards Coronado. Cleared down by the Hawks. And now taken by Coronado. Nato. Mackenzie Weegar. And the tip. Pass does not really go anywhere. And it's played away by Peter Mrazek. Nick Foligno spinning around with the puck into the offensive zone for Chicago. Bedard over there for the Hawks. Played away. Zary trying to clear, and he does. Teravainen can't keep it in. And now here comes Calgary. Blake Coleman shooting one. Missed the net. So now here comes the Flames into the offensive zone for them. It's Foligno to reverse course. Connor Bedard across center ice. Into the Calgary zone. Bedard shooting one. Glove save by Wolf. Holy cow. My gosh. God, how long did that go? That felt like an eternity. Just trying to make it feel like I'm naturally getting into this. Good lord. Alright. Let's go ahead and get things all set up the way I want it. Connor Bedard has a goal and 4 assists so far this season. Hall towards Bertuzzi. He can't contain the puck. There we go. There's the chat. Alright, there we go. Wyatt Kaiser. Backhands it off the glass and out of the zone. Taken back by Jonathan Huberdeau now. That star acquisition from the Matthew Tkachuk trade has not lived up to potential, though he's having a good start to the season. Weegar shoots over the net. Kaiser off his stick towards Taylor Hall and cleared away by the Hawks defense. And this will be icing against Chicago. So the Hawks coming off their first win of the season over the Edmonton Oilers last week. Looking to build on that win. Bertuzzi right to his stick. Moves away from Kuzmenko and he clears. Miramanov up top. And now Kadri skating through neutral ice as that one's tipped off a stick and into the bench. So Samuel Hanzek in there for the Flames on the top line with Kadri and Kuzmenko. Samuel Hanzek has just played 3 career games. This is his first season with the Flames. Oh my gosh, now I have to pull. Drafted first in the first round, 16th overall by the Flames in 2023, and he's already into the top level of hockey, playing first line with the Calgary Flames. So we'll see how he does. Still yet to score or record a point so far. Jake Bean trying to clear it for his Calgary Flames. Kadri tips it ahead for Hanzek. And taken out by Kuzmenko. It's deflected. Bedard! And he can't get to the puck. It's covered by Dustin Wolf. And nearly a really good opportunity for Connor Bedard. Oh, they're showing a bunch of pictures. That's super cool. All right. Whew, all right. Slow things down a little bit here. We're getting into this. Off the face-off, Jason Dickinson trying to play it down for Joey Anderson. Dickinson towards the net. It gets blocked before it gets to Wolf. Back up top, another blast that gets deflected off a stick and rolls wide of the net. Taken back, Kevin Ball. Now taken by the Flames out of their own defensive zone as Justin Kirkland flips it into his offensive zone. There is a stoppage. And icing is called. Dude, Tyson Barrie's a healthy scratch? That is ridiculous. Well, that shows he's showing his age. Wow. Another healthy scratch for Tyson Barrie. Lomberg pokes ahead to Blake Coleman, trying to flip it back to Lomberg, but he couldn't get a clean pass out there. Flip behind the Chicago net and taken now. Nearly cleared, and now taken back by the Flames. A shot stopped by Peter Mrazek. Routine save there as it's cleared away by the Hawks defense. It's taken by Zary. Connor Zary sends it in. Backlund shoving. Alec Martinez there as it's cleared away. Now Weegar. Loose at center still. Weegar has it. And now taken back. Calgary finally conducts the line changes. Now starts the rush. Mantha. Blocked and now trapped down low as Martin Pospisil. And now cleared up by the Hawks. Poked away and now stuck at center ice for Anthony Mantha. Mantha slows it down. Finds Jake Bean. Bean, his shot blocked there by Connor Murphy. And now taken by Kaiser as he tried to clear it out. Kept him by the Flames. Mantha. Up top at the point. Now down for Bean in the left wing circle. Puck loose along the near boards. Mantha trying to clear. Is Chicago, and they do. Bean settles it down for Calgary. Lead pass to Mantha right at the blue line. Can't dump it in and out. Taken back now by Philip Kurashev. Loses the ball. Loses the puck. And now a turnover, near turnover by Calgary along the far boards. Bertuzzi trying to take possession and taken back by Calgary. Jake Bean in his own defensive zone across for Rasmus Andersson. Back up to Bean. He's been out there for a while. And now turns it over. Taylor Hall into the left wing circle, shoots one, and the save is made by Wolf. 11.5 to go in this first period in Calgary. No score between the Hawks and the Flames. All right, we're at commercial. So if anyone's got anything to say, you are more than welcome to drop that in there. We are definitely going to be I'm at a point where I can respond. I also love that about hockey games. You know, we can get 8 minutes through a period, and then we go to a commercial break. Like, you know, they don't play around with stuff. Like, they get to the point. They get there. You're in there, and well, you get the point. All right. So top line: Foligno, Bedard, Teravainen, Hall, Kurashev, Bertuzzi again. So it looks like it's Mikheyev and Foligno that just swap positions. Honestly, not a bad choice. I would much rather have Foligno up there with Bedard than Mikheyev. And then, yeah, Athanasiou replacing Craig Smith from the last time we did a broadcast, which was the Utah game. 1 week ago today. Season started 1 week ago. It's crazy. Let's see. Martinez, Jones, Vlasic, Brody. And then Nolan Allen hasn't played since that Utah game. It's been Wyatt Kaiser, whatever it is. I'll pick it up on it. But then it's Donato. If Donato's a healthy scratch. Allen. Frankel and then Allen. Alright, cool. Roster's updated. As much as I could. Yes, as much as I could. Oh, shoot, I didn't get carried. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I might as well have to do this because now I gotta make sure all the stats are updated. Alright, we're back from commercial break. I'll stop this one. We go live. So, a big win on Saturday against the Edmonton Oilers, the reigning Western Conference champions in their barn, trying to finish this 4-game road trip to open the season 2-1-1, a northwestern road trip which started at Utah in their first ever game, but has been in 3 Canadian cities, in Winnipeg, in Edmonton, and now in Calgary, before the Hawks have their home opener on Thursday against the San Jose Sharks. And the number 1 overall picks from the last 2 seasons in Connor Bedard and Macklin Celebrini will face off for the first time, though I think that Macklin Celebrini, now that I say that, is injured right now, so that actually does stink. And he's back to hockey. Here is Jason Dickinson over towards Anderson. They collide, and it's taken back by the Calgary defense. Coronado flips it back behind his back, and Lomberg dumps it in to the Hawks zone. Peter Mrazek plays it behind him. And now taken by the Hawks. Lead pass tipped off the stick of Ilya Mikheyev, and Anderson chasing it down with Mackenzie Weegar. Here's Ryan Lomberg now for the Flames. Back across. Kirkland across to Coronado, and he couldn't hit the pass. Fourth line out there getting a lot of work for this Calgary Flames team, as Jake Bean will chase it down into his own defensive zone. 10 minutes gone in this first period. No score. Dead even on shots. A nice move! And a big save by Mrazek. Huge play. And now here comes Bedard the other way. Spins around. Bedard just trying to hold on to the puck for enough to get the rest of his team down there. He cannot do so. Connor Zary with a beautiful opportunity in front of the net. Could not put it past Mrazek, though. First round pick for the Flames in 2020. Has 2 goals this year for this Flames team. Now, Bedard in alone. Bedard trying to tuck it short side, and it's played away by Wolf. Had another man there, but decided to shoot it instead. Coleman over to Anderson. Anderson in the right wing circle just decides to take it around the net and back out. Anderson couldn't handle it there, and now Foligno is going to draw a penalty. Anderson hooks Foligno a clear as day penalty, preventing a breakaway. And the Blackhawks are going to go to the power play. They're going to get the first power play of the game. I want to see this. Oh, Wyatt Kaiser made the save. Ooh, I like that. All right, Wyatt. Save on Connor Zary there. Nice. Alright, we're going to commercial again. Plastic and Brody. Anyways, if anyone's in the stream, how has your day gone? Are you excited for Hawks hockey? Do they look good so far? Because, I mean, they've got, what, they're 1-1-1. They've won one game, lost one game, and lost one in overtime. They really should have won that game against Winnipeg. They were up 1-0 with like a minute left, and then let up the tying goal, and then, of course, let up the overtime goal, which is just brutal because they could be 2-1 right now, but, you know, it's whatever. I don't know. Oh no, Craig Smith is in. Donato was the one that got put on as a healthy scratch. Whoa, something happened there. Skipped a beat. Can you just show the game? I can't. That would get me taken down. I can't really just show the game. Like, as much as I would like to, I don't think that would be very good for just the overall stake of my channel. And yeah. No, it's less of a I don't want to and more of a I don't think I think that's against TOS. And I know that CHSN would probably be on my ass for it. And I am totally lost right now. Hang on. Gotta update the bug I've got going. And see, this is why I like having a semi, a bug that can, at least show people what's going on. Because I also like just going back and picking up on things too. Hawks power play halfway over. Maroon back to Seth Jones, second power play unit out there. Or at least starting to get out there. Bedard has it. Right wing circle. Was thinking about shooting. Goes back up top to Teuvo Teravainen. Now Jones fakes a shot. Left wing circle. Tries the wrister and it goes behind the net. Teravainen keeps it in the offensive zone for Chicago. Back over to Bedard. Bedard can't handle it and it's cleared away by Calgary. It's just because I've seen it before. Oh, you've seen it before. Yeah, no, the channels that, like, show that type of stuff, they usually are more like the bootleg streams that... Yeah, no, I don't know. In front, Vlasic decides not to shoot it. 10 seconds left on the power play. Maroon. Across in front towards Kurashev. And the power play is killed off by Calgary. Kurashev ahead to the blue line. I'm guessing you're in the Chicago area and can't actually get the game because of the whole dispute with CHSN and Comcast or whatever it is. Here's a shot that misses the net. It goes off the end boards. Athanasiou. Come on, man. Oh, you're in Canada? I see. Kurashev leaves it. Here's Kaiser. Plays it back. Now taken back by Chicago. Connor Murphy over towards Bedard, but the pass offline taken back by the Flames. Just like Betsy, I like Betsy too. Murphy trying to find Joey Anderson and it missed him. It's going to be taken back by Miramanov. Tipped ahead and now taken back by the Chicago defense. Lead pass off the mark. Taken back by Calgary in neutral ice. Nice play there. From Huberdeau across in front, Kuzmenko, and he cannot get there. That's Pospisil. He couldn't put it past Mrazek. Couldn't even get a shot off. Mikheyev trying to take possession. Loose. Bertuzzi trying to take control. Stuck behind the Calgary net. Taken back by the Flames now. Anthony Mantha trying to clear the zone. Taken by Jonathan Huberdeau. Ahead, Anthony Mantha into the right wing circle. And his shot played away by Mrazek. A nice shot, but couldn't get it by Mrazek. Now Bertuzzi lifts it out. Ahead is Taylor Hall, but now it's taken back by the Flames. Mantha plays away from Hall. And so now Bean tips it off the stick of Kirkland and down into the Chicago zone. 4.5 to go in this first period, no score. Here come the Blackhawks. Athanasiou looking for Patrick Maroon in front. Athanasiou trying to get to the puck. Tried to shoot it on net, and I think he did. And now taken by Ryan Lomberg. Lomberg, spin around. Goes behind the Chicago net, trying to pass in the slot. Here's a shot. That misses the net off the stick of Matt Coronado. Coronado again. Up top to Anderson. Anderson back to Lomberg. Back up top. Anderson, a blast. It missed the net. Now in front, and oh, what a play. Oh, no. Vlasic can't get there, and it's a goal for Calgary. Matt Coronado gets to the loose puck with Mrazek out of position, and the Flames are in front 1-0. Man, I thought Alex Vlasic had it. Yeah, Lomberg plays it back. Oh, it was tipped. Yeah, and then he's out of position. Oh, Vlasic did make the play at first. Vlasic made the play at first. It was tipped off of Kirkland's stick. Coronado gets to the puck after Mrazek's out of play. And then Vlasic kind of gets in front of it. And then, of course, you know, you're jabbing at it like 3 times. Coronado's going to get it by him. So it's 1-0 Calgary. That one's brutal. That one's not good. That one stinks. Because it just is like Mrazek's out of the play. They took the goalie out of the play. And a stop play. Yeah, like it was tipped in front, and then it went up over the net, and then it was Coronado who got to the puck behind the net after Mrazek was playing out of the net. And then, he's out of position, and then Vlasic. Holy cow, what a tip. What a tip. Nick Foligno, that's my captain. What a tip. Yeah, what a tip that is. Man, that was quick. Yeah, obviously, if you read the channel name, I am a Hawks fan. So 10 seconds after Matt Coronado gets the Flames on the board, it's Nick Foligno on a tip-in that beats Derek Wolf and ties this game up at 1. You saw that after that? Yeah. This is my second broadcast this season, I guess. Or broadcast. This is my second, live stream of the year. Did the Utah game a week ago. That was fun. They lost, which stunk, but, it's whatever. It's life, not the end of the world. But, we'll make it work. Let's see. Yes, that's Nick Foligno's second goal of the year. I have Bedsy's hockey card. I'll do you one better. I don't know why I didn't put this on earlier. I'm going to close these. Should probably put this on. I got me a Bedsy jersey. I got a Bedard jersey. You're getting one? Nice. Also, I noticed we did have a bit of a dip in the quality, or it kind of had a bit of a stop and go. Let me know if the stream starts to cut out. You know, my Wi-Fi it's on and off. When it's on, it's pretty consistent. When it's off, it can kind of just shut down. So hopefully we don't have to like restart the stream or whatever. But you know, if things get a little slow, bear with me. It should come back up in a little bit. World Junior card, that's pretty cool. That's a really nice shot. Yeah, Jones with the initial shot that got tipped and went in. So a 1-1 game here in Calgary. Taylor Hall trying to shoot one on and played away by Wolf. Kurashev has it, lost it in the trapezoid, and now it's Anthony Mantha. Turns it away. Taylor Hall keeps it in the offensive zone for Chicago. Hall into the right wing circle. Passes down low for Kurashev. Goes behind him. Back towards Hall. He missed it. Bertuzzi trying to take control. Boxed out there by Kevin Ball. And now cleared away by Calgary. And over Dickinson. Over cross. Coleman up ahead to Zary. Zary off the backboard and cleared away by Peter Mrazek. Vlasic clears it all the way down. No one touched it, and that's going to be icing against Chicago. Oh. My friend's boyfriend took it. Ooh. That's that's interesting. That's fun. Vlasic off the face-off, trying to clear it, and he does. Taken back by Calgary. Michael Backlund backhands it in. The longest tenured Calgary Flames, been with the team since he was drafted all the way back in 2007. Just under 2 minutes left in this first period. Zary just backhands it into the Chicago zone as Calgary gets some fresh legs out there. Now with some speed, it's Athanasiou throws it towards the net, and it's stopped by Wolf. Oh, your best friend. Ah, got it. My bad. That's a good shot. Not bad. I've done that so many times in Shell. Or I'll just take it from the back, and just try to shoot it, go on a solo rush. Try it so many times. Top skaters out there for the Chicago Blackhawks. Top line, the top defensive pair. Jones. Down to Teravainen in front of the net. And it's played away by Wolf in that Calgary defense. Jones back with Coronado. Loose in the right wing corner in the Chicago zone. Play back out up top to Anderson. Ball has it hit off the near boards. Has to scamper to take control of it. Pospisil trying to play it down low, and it's nearly cleared away by Chicago. They take possession and will clear. Anderson trying to play it away from the Chicago offense, and he does. Fresh skaters out there for the Flames. Kadri shooting one. Save Mrazek. Rebound. Loose and played away by Jones, and Mrazek has to cover it up. Nazem Kadri with a nice shot. Mrazek gets the better of him on that one. Hits that and gets it with the shoulder. And keeps it out. Good save. Good save. Face off one back by the Flames. Here's a shot towards the net and played away by Mrazek. Now here comes Taylor Hall into the Calgary zone. And they block it and cleared away. Loose in the neutral zone. Hall can't take control for Chicago. It's Murphy. Flips it in. Miramanov trying to clear for the Flames. Kuzmenko turns it around and clears it away. Bertuzzi has it. Now enters the offensive zone. Tyler Bertuzzi, nice dangle move in the left wing corner, but No one there for Chicago to help him out. And that ends the first period. 2 goals late in the first period. About 10 seconds apart. The only scoring we saw. Matt Coronado started the scoring with a wraparound, I'd say. Maybe a wraparound. I don't know how you classify it, but then immediately after, Nick Foligno with a tip-in to tie it up for the Blackhawks. It's 1-1 at the end of the first period between the Hawks and the Flames. All right, cool. Well, there you go. There's your first period. Was it right off the face-off at center ice? No, it wasn't. There was, I think, an icing right after the goal, and then because it was an offensive zone draw for the Hawks, it was played back to Martinez, who passed it over to Jones, and he shot it, and then it was tipped in by Nick Foligno. I'm gonna take this off. I don't need this on anymore. But yeah, there you go. There's the first period. Not bad, honestly. Much better from what I've seen so far this season. Obviously, they had the couple goals. They controlled that game against Edmonton, but now it feels like they really have it. I want Bedard to score 2. He's been playing well though. 1 goal with 4 assists. He's helping out. He's being a playmaker right now, and honestly, that's all we ask for. Because it's not just Bedard now. That's what I think is the best part about this Hawks team right now. Well, it is comprised of a lot of older players per se. It is a lot of these guys still can play. While they may be either a little past their prime, maybe still got some good years in them. It's still just helpful that it's not just Connor Bedard and pretty much that's it. Because Taylor Hall got hurt early last year. Nick Foligno was a good help and a good veteran presence for him. But, the couple that I'm obviously trying to reference is Teravainen and Bertuzzi. 2 big players. Teravainen has 3 goals in this season so far. Danny Matthews still. Danny Matthews' thoughts? Matthews' thoughts? Can you elaborate? Yeah, I don't know. Patrick Maroon, all he is he's really an enforcer at this stage of his career. He's really just kind of an enforcer. It's his 4th team in 4 years. Matthews. Hang on. Oh, Matthews. Oh, sorry. Matthews. My bad. Yeah, Matthews. Yeah, I don't know. They wouldn't be able to buy him off of Toronto even if they wanted to. They're hell-bent of keeping Austin Matthews around. Yeah. No, you got Alec Martinez, you got Vlasic, you got Brody, you got Maroon, you got Athanasiou, you got Smith, you got, they got so many pieces that are just veteran pieces. I don't know how to totally feel about it, to be honest. I don't know how to totally feel about it. Holy cow. Hey, I mean, this is a tough Flames team. I heard on the pregame show the Flames have the most goals in the league right now. 16 goals through 3 games. It's pretty freaking good, dude. Let me double check here. Oh no, they played 5 games. Or no, those first 2. Okay, yeah, 6, 6, and 4. Like that is ridiculous. 6 goals in 2 games this year, 4 goals in the other one. Like, and they're playing well. Now then again, it is the 4th game of the year for them, and well, the 4th game of the year for both teams, so it's not too crazy. Take this off. Then I'll also take this off. I don't know. When I get cold, I'll put this on or whatever. I don't know. Oh no. That's my water bottle. I spilt my water bottle a little bit. Oh no. I swear I do that once like every 3 days. I swear. Yeah. I got Bedard. Represent Bedard. It is really hard to think that Connor Bedard is like 3-4 years younger than I am and is playing at an elite level in the NHL already. Like, this is... It's ridiculous. It's unreal. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it looks like we got a... Yeah, no, I think that this is... We're having a good stream so far, actually. Really good stream so far. Again, anyone who is around, chat it up. You know, it's still early in the season. What are you guys' predictions for the year? I've seen plenty of people think that the Hawks are a wild card team, a potential wild card team. I don't know if I buy into it yet. I think the team's much improved from what they were last year. Do I think it's going to translate to a playoff berth? Probably not. Probably not. Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like, I guess, take a look at the league here. Let me just double check here. I mean, because what? They got a... Because you're thinking about, okay, you think about the Central Division. I'm thinking Dallas is probably the favorite to win the division again. Or, well, yeah, it would be again. Because they won it last year, right? Right, they won it last year. Yeah, they did. I think Winnipeg, I feel like their season last year was a bit of a fluke, and it showed in the playoffs big time. I think Colorado's still going to be in the mix for a playoff spot. I think the third spot in the Central is a bit of a toss-up. I feel like it really could go to anyone. I look at the division, I'm like, dude, I think it could go to anyone. Because Utah's played well to start the season. You know, if a certain team gets hot for a little bit throughout the year and, you know, can play well. I mean, like, I think that, especially early in the season, I feel like it's kind of hard to predict who's going to finish at the bottom. It feels like there's Dallas and Colorado and then pretty much everyone else fighting for that third spot and most likely one wild card berth. Because looking at the Pacific Division, Edmonton's going to go back to the playoffs. I can tell you that much right now. Vancouver's probably going to go back to the playoffs. Vegas probably. Vegas. LA, Calgary will probably fight for those next 2 playoff spots, I'd say. And then you get... Okay. Yeah. No, it's, you know, we're making it work. And you see the Hawks, they get their chances. At least their first period this time around, as opposed to last week, was great. First period was really good. They are out shooting the Flames. They're getting more chances. They look like a more cohesive unit. I don't know. Yeah. That's how, there you go. Let's just do that. Yeah, I don't know. Again, if you have any thoughts on the game, please let me know what you think. If there's any other topics regarding Chicago sports or the NHL, also I am open to answer those during intermission here. Yeah. I guess, while we're in here at the intermission, let's go ahead and take a look around the league, see what's going on. Looks like the Panthers came back, found a way to win against Columbus. Well, they didn't necessarily come back. They built the lead and won away. Hurricanes beat the Devils. They kind of run away with it a little bit. Capitals take down the Golden Knights 4-2. Lightning take care of business against Vancouver. They jumped out to a 3-0 lead. And, they kind of held on there. Sharks and Stars are tied at the second intermission, 2-2 in Dallas. The third period literally is about to start. That's interesting. Second intermission between the Preds and the Kraken, 3-3. 3-1 Wild over the Blues on ESPN if people are wanting to watch a little bit of national or don't have ESPN Plus or cannot watch any other game. That game will be followed up by Flyers Oilers on ESPN, and then you got our game, which is at 1-1 here in the first. Yeah, looks like they're saying 5.5 till the second period. It's a nice 1-1 game here. I mean, they're fighting. I liked what I saw. Couple nice shots. Bedard had a couple opportunities. Yeah, they're showing this 2-on-1 breakaway that Bedard had. I would have probably passed it to Foligno. I thought he had a pretty good look. But of course, I can't even skate. So I can't even tell you that I've even held a hockey stick on ice. I haven't even held a hockey stick on ice. I can't even tell you, what I would have done in that situation. I personally would have passed it. It felt like it would have been a little bit better of a opportunity, but I don't know. I'm not too, I guess not necessarily upset, but I'm not too pressed about it. But yeah, no, Wyatt Kaiser, really nice stop. Yeah, Wyatt Kaiser coming in there making a save. I like that. Coming in making a play. It was a good first period. It wasn't like either team really dominated. That's the thing. It didn't feel like either team really controlled the game. So I thought that was a solid performance. Not the end of the world right now. We're still 4 minutes away, man. This is feeling like forever right now, man. This is crazy. Yeah, no, the only penalty of the first period was first period was very clean, actually, very clean. Only one penalty. And while the Hawks, they got a couple opportunities, but couldn't capitalize. And, well, obviously, you can talk right now, the mentality I have right now is you can talk about things that could have or couldn't have happened. But right now, your mentality is, well, it's a 0-0 game. It's 1-1. The game's tied. You're going into the next period. You basically exit the period the same way that you started the period. It's tied. So you can't complain too much. And you responded too. You were the team to respond. So, I mean, I think there's a lot to take away. A lot good, at least, to take away. Yeah. But yeah, I'm liking Chicago Sports Network so far. Such a refresh. Also, can I say a lot with the RSNs really collapsing here and new RSNs having to sprout up. This is huge. It's huge here. We're seeing a ton of new like just the presentation of the league has changed a lot this year. I had this. I like this. I want to go ahead and bookmark this. Hang on. Going through my likes right now. Yeah, all right, let's see. We keep going through here. Let's see. ESPN and TNT and Sportsnet, the national broadcasting has kept their same presentation, graphics presentation, score bug. Actually, I got the time. We're gonna do this. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That is really big. We are going to shrink this. I think the period's about to start. So we'll get into this maybe during the next intermission or something. I don't know. We'll come up with this here in a minute. But anyways, they're getting back into it. Second period. Let's go. All right. Change the period number, and just like that, we're just about ready for period 2, baby! We'll see if the Hawks can take the lead here. Would be huge against this Flames team. Again, this is the Flames' 4th game of the season. 6 goals in their first 2 games each. And then 4 goals against Edmonton a few days ago. Now they're sitting at 1 goal. And Chicago's at 1 goal. Wow. Wow, that was great. A great way to wrap around and get to saying... yeah. Anyways, 19 and a half to go. Just about 30 seconds into the second period here. Blake Coleman across, deflected, pass up top to the slot. Backhand shot missed the net. Michael Backlund leaves it. TJ Brody takes over for Chicago, and the Flames will back off and conduct a line change. TJ Brody tipped it ahead. Now here is Teravainen, who shoots one right to the glove of Derek Wolfe. Yeah, nice start for the Hawks so far on this shift. Good shift to start. Face-off draw controlled in the offensive zone for Chicago. Seth Jones pressured against the far board, shot towards the net, and taken back by the Calgary defense. Huberdeau trying to find a pass to Pospisil and can't do so. Kurashev trying to go back to Taylor Hall. And Bertuzzi falls down. Hall flips it back around. Kurashev behind the Calgary net. Into the left. Dickinson shooting one. Missed the net. Mikheyev whips one way wide of the net. Now Murphy towards the net. Again. And played away by the Calgary defense. Loose in the neutral zone. Anderson up ahead to Dickinson. Jason Dickinson in the right wing corner up top. Kaiser shooting one. Deflected. Mikheyev trying to wrap around. Backhander. And it doesn't work. And now the pass from Anderson to Murphy misses. Murphy missed the puck. And, well, it exits the zone. Hawks getting some more chances than Calgary so far in this game. They've already got 4 shots in this period. Getting some offensive chances early here. Looking to take the lead. Patrick Maroon off his stick. He didn't touch it. And, well, it's icing against Chicago. And so a bit of a break for Calgary as they have not been able to really get any offensive pressure outside of that early stint in the offensive zone in this second period. Quickly played away. Yeah, it was quickly played away by Wolf. Defensive zone draw for Chicago, and they lose it. Shot right off the face-off stop by Peter Mrazek. And so they'll go right back to the face-off circle. Yeah, just played it right off the boards, and just a one-time slap shot right there, slow roller. Athanasiou has to exit the face-off circle. Craig Smith in there, facing off against Justin Kirkland. Controlled by Chicago. Cleared out off the stick of Maroon. Craig Smith back to Athanasiou, up ahead for Smith, but Wolf will have to play it away. Kept in by Chicago. Tipped towards in front. And played in. Kaiser back up top. Athanasiou looking for a pass. Kaiser has it. Up top. Played off the boards. Maroon towards the net. And now taken back by the Flames. Off the stick of Coronado, who has the goal for the Flames. And they're going to call icing on Coronado. So back to the Calgary zone we go. Now they're showing some highlights for Peter Mrazek in their last game 3 days ago on Saturday. Woo! Yeah, no, Mrazek played really well. And honestly, like, I wouldn't say Peter Mrazek's a bad goalie, but he's not like a good goal. Like, he's good, but he's not like, he's probably more below average. But he can still make some big plays and maybe steal a couple games. And that might be a game he stole. Teravainen around the boards. Wolf plays it. Trying to pass it to his defender. And now there's a fight for it behind the Calgary net. Kevin Ball comes away with it. Ball reaching for it as Coronado. He can't take control. Teravainen across center ice. Trying to find a pass to Foligno. And now Teravainen steals it back. Foligno just flips it off the corner looking for Bedard. Before it's quickly cleared away by Calgary. Martinez around the boards for Jones. Still fighting for it. Teravainen playing over there. Weegar missed the puck, but Miramanov has it. Now shoots one towards the net. Can't be deflected past Mrazek. Backlund reversing, and now turns it over. Teravainen will dump it in. It's icing as no one touched the puck. So the skaters out there for Chicago will have to stay out there. Let's go Hawks. Thanks, Logan, for the encouragement. Yeah, let's go Hawks. Tie game here. playing good. They're playing much better here in the second period. They're outplaying Calgary, but they're got some tired legs out there with the icing. They got to get a clear, get a line change. Miramanov lost the puck, and it's cleared. Uyghur. Mantha now ahead. Hanger down. Yeah, that's all we need to do right now. Here's a shot from Miramanov that missed the net. Anthony Mantha plays it back. And now turns it over. Nick Foligno is offsides. Oh. Dang, that one stinks. Dude. That was a bad turnover, and Foligno had a good chance. So let's see. Was he? Oh, Bedard was offsides. Oh, yeah. Bedard was as he was heading to the bench. Oh, man, that's good. That's a good call. Bedard's got to, get off the ice. That's exactly what he's got to get off the ice, man. Puck loose in the left wing corner in the Chicago zone. Tipped ahead by Patrick Maroon. Got it past Braden Patchall. Maroon. And it's blockered away, or, pad save made by Derek Wolf. Poked away. Bertuzzi trying to take control, and he instead sweeps it out of his own offensive zone. Now reversing course, it's Nazem Kadri. Kadri. Stick lift, shoots one. And it doesn't get there to Mrazek. Brody got in front of it. And now a penalty coming up against, looks like it's going to be against the Hawks. So the Flames will have their first power play. And, yeah, Hawks the penalty kill. First penalty kill of the game. Not, that's the wrong thing. Hawks really, yeah, that's a trip. It looks like it's against Kurashev and not Brody. Yeah, it is. So the Hawks the penalty kill. This is a big test. They're about the midway stages of this game. Big test. Can they kill Jones, Dickinson, Foligno, and Martinez, the four skaters out there for Chicago? Martinez will clear right off the draw, and that's exactly what they wanted to do here. Chicago 5 for 6 off the penalty kill. Flames power play is only 3 of 11 in this season so far. Kuzmenko trying to go across, turns it over. Here comes Nick Foligno. Foligno across. Seth Jones shorthanded. Across. Dickinson can't get a shot off. He still has it. Dickinson killing clock. Jason Dickinson lost the puck, and he's just going to head to the bench. Cut their losses. Couldn't get a shot on the shorthanded opportunity as they continue to pressure. And now they turn it over again. Mikheyev across in front. Here comes a breakaway. Anderson stopped by Wolf. And now Mikheyev again. It's off his stick. He couldn't take control. Now taken by Zary. A disastrous power play for Calgary so far in the first minute. Nearly giving up some chances there for Chicago. Connor Murphy trying to play it away, and they do. Now here comes another opportunity. Maybe a 2-on-1. Teravainen with Dickinson. Plays it down. Here's a shot that gets blocked. Vlasic has it. And taken away by Coleman. They'll regroup. 30 seconds left on the Flames power play. And cleared out once again as that goes into the bench. Yeah, and man, the Hawks have a really good penalty kill here as they get 2 opportunities. Foligno with a pass in front to Jones, but yeah, the pass offline towards Dickinson, he was a little low. And then you got Joey Anderson with a breakaway, a shorthanded breakaway, and just a good save by Wolf. So 25 seconds left on the Flames power play. Now they battle for it in the corner. Off the draw. Still stuck there in the left wing corner. Cleared out. And now flipped around. Huberdeau, or Backlund, finding a pass. Now it's deflected by Mikheyev. Kaiser behind the net trying to take control for Chicago. And it's cleared around. The Hawks will kill the penalty. A very, very good Hawks penalty kill. And so the score remains 1-1. Anderson almost lost the puck to Teuvo Teravainen. Brody spins. Up ahead to Teuvo Teravainen. Backhands it into the Calgary zone. Wolf plays it behind him for Anderson. Anderson trying to clear it out. Elevates and does. Foligno over to Vlasic. Or Martinez. Jones skating through the Flames defense into the left wing corner. Back up to Martinez. Down for Seth Jones again. Across Teravainen, stopped by Wolf. Jones, another blast. And Wolf with a stand-up save. And 2 big shots from Chicago as they have just controlled this second period. Have not gotten that second goal to put them in front, though. 11:28 to go in this second period. And well, that's commercial. Good Lord. Hawks playing really well here in this second period, man. They're playing really well. I'm really liking what we're seeing so far. Really like what I'm seeing so far in this second period. Like, they're closing in on their... All right, we're good. We're good. How many? It's a good time. Hawks keeping it close. You know, they responded after giving up the game's first goal. Like, they look good. Just unfortunate they don't have the lead right now. They've had a couple really good chances in the last couple minutes. Just can't put it by the goaltender. You want them to do that. Dustin Wolf. Wow, that is awesome. They're showing a tweet from the Calgary Flames saying, paying tribute to Johnny, as in Johnny Gaudreau. Derek Wolf has a painting of Johnny Gaudreau on the piece that goes on the back of the head. A really nice tribute to the former Flame. And Game 7 overtime hero against the Dallas Stars a couple years ago. So cleared up off a defensive zone draw by Calgary, and now they're off sides as Kirkland was skating in with a ton of steam. Would have probably gotten a good shot on Peter Mrazek. Now they're showing their home opener with a tribute to Johnny Gaudreau. Dude, I still just can't believe it. I made a video on Gaudreau and how I felt after hearing the news on this channel. I was just absolutely devastated, dude. That is just brutal. I really liked Johnny Hockey. He was such a great player. Offsides on the Hawks again, but man, dude, I'm still just broken at the loss of Johnny Gaudreau. He was such a great guy, and he was like the savior for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Well, and he was also just like a highly touted prospect. He had a great, awesome nickname, Johnny Hockey. You know, he was a staple with this. He was the face of this Flames franchise, and then became the face of the Blue Jackets organization. I mean, just an absolutely brutal loss. And I hope the guy who was drunk driving that night understands what he did and isn't and gets the book thrown at him, because that just cannot happen. That cannot happen. And rightfully he should be behind bars, because that is vehicular manslaughter. That is a crime. And that is a terrible thing. Oh, and they were playing his Game 7 OT winner. All right. Let's try and move on. Off the defensive zone draw, Kaiser clears for... as we approach the halfway point of this contest. Hawks controlled the period. 8 shots to the Flames, 1 through this second period. But the game is still tied up at 1. Here's Anthony Mantha. Mantha behind his back towards Huberdeau. Back up top. Mantha now with the blast. Deflected. Oh, and Pospisil nearly tipped it in. Missed the net. Cleared down. And it will be icing against Chicago. But nearly a wicked tip in front of the net. It looks like Mrazek's glove was off. That's what it looks like they're saying. Oh, man, yeah, it deflected off of the elbow of Pospisil. Yeah, that one just a rocket. That one's got a sting. That one hitting your elbow, that's got a sting. Well, it looks like he hurt his hand a little bit, like sting. So a offensive zone draw won by the Flames. Thrown towards the net and blocked before it gets to Mrazek. Kuzmenko around to Hanzek. Kuzmenko up top to Anderson. Now Kadri. Ball. Left wing circle. Down for Anderson. The defender's playing low. Ball shooting one. And it's not going to go through. Stopped by Mrazek and cleared by Chicago. Kuzmenko now takes control and now loses it in the neutral zone. Still fighting for it are both teams. And now it's a turnover. Here comes Bedard or Mikheyev, and it's stopped by Wolf. Another shot stopped by Wolf. And so 2 big shots for Chicago. And now icing against the Flames. I saw a 9. I thought it was Bedard. It was Mikheyev who shot it. Offensive zone draw, controlled by Chicago. Vlasic towards the net. Blocked, loose in the slot, taken now by Bedard. Connor Bedard down along the goal line, and it's shot up into the netting. And so, with about 8:49 left, Hawks and Flames tied at 1. Back to commercial. Dude, I am seeing a crap, dude, this Fireball commercial is just showing up, it is showing up over and over and over again. I mean, I like Fireball, but damn. Whatever campaign they've got going, they're pushing hard for it. Oh, no, Bedard hit that, off the corner of the net, and it popped up in the air. So another offensive zone face-off for the Blackhawks. Nick Foligno in the circle for Chicago. He'll face off with Michael Backlund. Miramanov over. And now taken back. Weegar turns it over. Teravainen in front towards Foligno. And now Bedard trying to make a play. Now there's going to be a penalty. Looks like coming up against Chicago. Looks like it's going to be goalie interference. Wolf's going to the box. Or going to the bench. Weegar starts the rush. Coleman shooting one. Missed the net. Here's Backlund. Back. Connor Zary. Looking. Backlund. Up top. Huberdeau. Now across. Save Mrazek. And so Connor Bedard looks like he's going to go to the box. His reaction is like, is that me? Looks like he's a bit surprised. Yeah, Bedard ran into Wolf. Oh, no, his stick got Wolf. Yeah, that's a penalty. Yeah, that's tough. So the Flames go on to the power play for the second time tonight. Hopefully, they're hoping it goes better for them than their first power play went, because their first power play was, frankly, pretty ugly. Very good penalty kill for the Blackhawks on their first one. Both teams fighting for it along the boards. Foligno just sends it right around the boards and out of the zone. Mackenzie Weegar up to Jonathan Huberdeau. Back to Mackenzie Weegar. 30 seconds gone on the power play. They start the rush now with Connor Zary. Cross the blue line. Over to Kuzmenko. Kuzmenko circles it around the boards. Here's Jonathan Huberdeau. Up top, Mackenzie Weegar. Kicks it off his skate to his stick. Now it's Huberdeau again. Back to Weegar. Weegar deflected and cleared away now. Jones trying to send it out. Huberdeau keeps it in. Zary, down low, Kuzmenko. Zary, back again, up top to Weegar. 1 minute gone on the power play for Calgary. Zary into the left wing circle, shooting one. Save Mrazek, rebound loose, in front, and he couldn't get a clean shot off. Weegar again. Finds a pass, Zary in the left wing circle again. 45 seconds, down low. Kuzmenko, back up top, Zary, back to Kuzmenko. Kuzmenko, Zary just playing pass right now. In front towards Kadri, shoots, saved by Mrazek. Another chance in front. Kadri takes control of it behind the Chicago net. 30 seconds left. Backlund on the ice as they get some of their second power play unit on there. Shot, score! It's tipped in front by Andrei Kuzmenko, and the Flames take a 2-0 lead. It's a power play goal. Dude, they were just doing whatever they wanted. They were doing whatever they wanted on that power play. And Kuzmenko gets the tip in. And so Calgary gets their second goal of the game and the first power play goal of the game by either side. Yeah, it's just a nice tip. Yeah, no, it was like they were going to just... Yeah, it was kind of one of those things where it's just the guys are tired. They kept them on their heels and everything. Like... They were just putting relentless pressure. Eventually something's going to go in. And so, Calgary takes a 2-1 lead over Chicago. Anthony Mantha. Back. And so here across, it's Honzek. Honzek to Backlund. Now taken back by Kaiser as another penalty coming up. And the power play continues for Calgary. They have another power play. Foligno's in the box for Chicago. Anthony Mantha. Into the zone. Trying to play it in. Now turns it over and clears. Anderson. Up top. And now they fight for it along the blue line. Stuck at center ice. Trying to take control of it is Joey Anderson. Anderson just shoving it against the far boards in the Calgary zone. 3 Flames over there, but he's not concerned about getting any sort of offensive possession. He's worried about killing the clock. Under a minute to go on the Flames power play. And Kadri has the puck jarred loose from his stick and quickly cleared away. Kurashev over to Teravainen, across looking Martinez in the left wing circle, shooting one. Missed the net, up into the netting, and they will stop play. So a nice little response after giving up the power play goal. Their penalty kills getting it going a little bit. 34 seconds left on the Flames power play. Been a high-flying game so far. Lots of great chances on either side. Both goaltenders playing well. 2 tip-in goals and 1 wraparound scored in this one. 25 seconds on the Flames power play. Across, looking for Kuzmenko off the back of his skate and out of the zones. 15 to go. Kuzmenko across. Kadri stuck in the far boards, turns it over. Here comes Teravainen with 10 on the power play. He'll just send it in. Weegar will take control as the penalty is killed by Chicago this time around. Shot stopped by Mrazek. And with 4:23 left, the Hawks get out of the special teams hole. They kill off the penalty, but it's Andrei Kuzmenko who gives the Flames a 2-1 lead. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. Not at all. Damn, man. After how well they've played the second period, they're down. It's crazy. Oh, man. I'm putting my jersey back on. I need to put the jersey back on. I think I scored with the jersey on. So I need to put the jersey back on, man. Nice Bedard jersey. There we go. There you go. You can see the 9-8 here. All right. Back in Calgary. Well, the Flames, after a pretty rough front half to the second period, find themselves in front after a power play goal from Andrei Kuzmenko. And now they have an offensive zone draw after the Hawks killed a second penalty right after the Kuzmenko goal. It's his first goal of the year. Huberdeau and Zeri with the assists as that pass goes out of the zone. And so the Hawks have to get back on sides and have to let the Flames take control. As that one is there's icing against the Flames here. So a bit of a break for the Hawks after the poor pass. Vlasic. Cross in front towards Kurashev. He couldn't tip it back. And now a turnover. Lomberg. He shoots one. Saved by Mrazek. Taylor Hall turned it over and Lomberg nearly... Well, he did get a shot. He did get an opportunity, but Taylor Hall that's TJ Brody who fans on it. Brody turns it over. Bad turnover, and Lomberg couldn't beat Mrazek. Saves Brody's behind there. And now it's a defensive zone draw for the Hawks. Flames have fought back in the second period after a rough front half. They've played very well and now find themselves with the lead. Murphy over to Kaiser, off the draw. Maroon trying to clear, cannot do so. Miramanov in the corner. And now tipped away. Smith takes over for the Blackhawks. We'll head off the far boards and where it's taken by the Calgary defense. Uyghur crossed for Anthony Mantha. Miramanov in the neutral zone. Up ahead. Pospisil. Kaiser takes it back for Chicago. And now back into the neutral zone across. Another icing call against the Chicago Blackhawks. Good Lord, man. Can they just... They're just... Now they've lost all momentum. They've lost all the momentum. Murphy off the defensive zone draw. Another defensive zone draw for Chicago. They've had a lot of those here in the last handful of minutes. Kaiser now fighting in his own defensive corner. Kuzmenko, who has the go-ahead goal for the Flames in this second period. Behind the Blackhawks goal. Back up top looking for Anderson, where it's taken back by Patrick Maroon. And now he just shoves it into the Calgary defensive zone. Kaiser off the boards up top looking for Bedard. Now taken by Teravainen. Teravainen looking for Bedard. Now he has it. Teravainen. Up top Martinez. Down into the left wing corner for Bedard. Trying that cross-ice pass where it's tipped off the stick of Nazem Kadri and into the awaiting glove of Dustin Wolf. Dustin Wolf. And so an offensive zone draw win for the Hawks. Here's a shot off the draw that gets tipped and deflected wide of the net. Teravainen fighting for the puck with two Flames. Coleman trying to clear, which he does. Seth Jones keeps control for the Blackhawks for the time being while he fights with Backlund towards the benches. Martinez has his pass deflected as it becomes a bouncing puck and now picked up by Zary. Zary loses the puck, but Bedard takes control and trying to backhand it out of his own defensive zone. Taken by Backlund. Now here's a shot off of Mrazek and hit out of midair down the ice and cleared. It's going to be an icing call against Chicago again. Peter Mrazek has been very busy as of late, trying to avoid some more. This defense just really struggling here. Seth Jones with a nice hand-eye coordination type whack as he clears it, though it was kind of... I just cleared it away, and that's exactly what he did. It didn't touch anyone. Back into the Chicago zone. It's Mackenzie Uyghur who pushes it towards Jonathan Huberdeau. Backhands it to Zary. Up top. And Miramanov has his shot blocked. Taken back. Backhanded by Foligno. Jones has it in the neutral zone. Flips it ahead and into the Calgary zone. Miramanov hits it back. Zary. Over. And long pass looking for Backlund, where it's taken now back by Joey Anderson. Vlasic along the near boards looking for Dickinson. Missed him. Uyghur takes control for Calgary. 1 minute to go in this second period. Flames on top of the Blackhawks, 2-1. Tipped off the stick of Justin Kirkland as he tries to get it over to Coronado. Blackhawks will be offsides. They get on sides as they fight for it in the neutral zone. 35 seconds left. Coronado flips it past Brody. Brody hits Coronado and takes control for the Hawks as Vlasic now into the neutral zone. Across center ice, Vlasic trying to backhand it towards Anderson. He sends it in. And so now it's Anderson. 15 seconds. Ball. And it is going to be icing against Calgary with 10 seconds left in this second period. Hawks will get 1 final chance to try and put one by Dustin Wolf. Kaiser off the face-off at center ice. 5 seconds. Bertuzzi trying to throw it towards the net. Taylor Hall with one chance, and the stop is made by Wolf. That ends the second period. The Blackhawks trailing the Calgary Flames 2-1 after a very competitive period all around once again. And, well, it is the Flames that come away with the lead. The lone goal coming from Andrei Kuzmenko on the power play as the Flames in front of the Blackhawks 2-1 at the end of the second. Dude, come on. Dude, that is just brutal. That is just frustrating. That has got to be the worst way. That has got to be the worst feeling right now. Like, I don't want... Like, what is happening? What happened? Like, how are they losing? How, man? That just stinks. That just stinks, man. Oh, come on. Dude, that one just really hurts. That really hurts. They had a great first half to that second period, a great PK, and then they go into the intermission losing? They're trailing? Like, oh, man, that one just really hurts. Because, man, they looked really good. Again, they looked good. Oh, I am not happy with how that ended. They give up the penalty, and what's his face? Panger, Darren Pang, that's his name. He said that there was another penalty, and that's why the Flames got another power play right after the Kuzmenko goal. So they were on a 2-man up scenario when Kuzmenko ended up scoring. But still, just ridiculous. And then special teams, after a phenomenal first penalty kill, special teams comes back to bite them. After the great front half of the period, they're going to go into intermission trailing. That one stinks. That one hurts. That hurts. That's just brutal, man. That one really hurts. I'm not going to lie. I really don't feel good about that, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, anyone got anything to say? Because I don't really got much. Oh, that's what I was going to do. We're going to do this. We were going to go through this. And we didn't. We got an intermission that comes up. Because this is what reminded me. I've been saying, I said at the first intermission that I was actually kind of a fan of, I was a bit of a fan of the, presentation, the broadcast presentation of CHSN. I was a fan of that. So I wanted to take a chance to go over the score bugs. I'm gonna make this larger. I'm gonna take chat. I'm gonna move it. Or I'm gonna move this over here. That actually fits pretty well. Remove this over here. We're gonna take my camera and we're gonna put this up here. I just realized I have it way bigger than I thought it was. Well, that's fun. Anyways, I want to take a look at this because these are all of the score bugs that are currently being used throughout the NHL. I like the ESPN, TNT, and Sportsnet bugs. I like them. they're getting a little old. It's been about, I know this is the 4th year that ESPN and TNT, they're headed into their 4th year using this bug. So it is, they're into a long, it's getting a bit long. And while again, I'm gonna pull this up here. I took inspiration. I tried to mix the ESPN and the TNT bug for the bug that I'm using, while modeling it after the TNT bug, but kind of using the gradients that ESPN's using, and I really like the gradient idea. But sometimes they're just getting it wrong. Like, they just get the colors wrong. Like, for example here, Nashville is blue. Like, yes, there's the yellow, but, like, because the color that gets used for, like, empty net or power play or any other, like, stretch out little statistic, kind of like a this, kind of like that. Because it's the color that is used right where the shot total is, it just is like, that's not their primary color. The primary color is yellow. Now, that's not the worst offender. I think the worst offender is the Colorado Avalanche. For some stupid reason, ESPN decides to go burgundy on the left and the blue that they have on the right, and use that blue as their, like, main color. It's ridiculous. It's dumb. Yeah, like, Florida's is blue. They're a red team. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a toss-up. I don't really care when the team is blank and black, like the Hawks, they're red and black, or the Flyers are red and black. Penguins are yellow and black. Whatever. But yeah, no, that's the only thing I would change about that presentation. Otherwise, it's a really, really solid bug. Anyways, and the overall presentation is really good. TNT's is just really nice. The only thing I would wish is that it was just overall a little larger. Not saying too much, but probably a little bit closer to the size of the ESPN bug, because with the amount of stuff they're trying to cram into the bug, it feels a little small. But Warner Bros. Sports. So NHL TNT, NBA TNT, MLB TBS, their bugs are notoriously really small, and they cram their information in really small areas, which, I would wish they were a tad larger if they're going to try and fit logos and everything. If not, they, keep it the same size. It's perfectly fine then. Sportsnet is good. I like Sportsnets. The only thing, because, and this is something I guess I'd have a little bit of a problem with Sportsnet, because it's used as the regional sports bug, I don't necessarily get the same, like, national feel as I do with the ESPN or the TNT bug. So I don't get that same feel. And it's really simplistic. It really is. It's gotten kind of old pretty fast for me, honestly. It's a nice bug. It's nice and concise, but it's just a little old right now. Not like old as it's just. I feel like it's a little boring. Just slightly. I don't think they should change. I'm not calling for them to change it. But it's whatever. TSN. It's fine. It gets the job done. It doesn't need to do anything right now, honestly. It's better than what they had. Honestly, we're moving away from the static type thing, like the Nesson bugs, where there's literally just nothing going on. I like the colors. I like the variety. I like the vibrant colors. I don't know. They look all pretty and nice, and I like that. So I think that the TSN one's just, it's good. It's nothing special. It does its job. TVA Sports is kind of nice. I kind of find that to be interesting. I like the gradient use. I think gradient use is kind of cool for the NHL if you use it right. Prime Video. I got a chance to watch the highlights from the first Prime Video game. I saw that they were doing that. I'm like, Prime Video, yeah, that's so cool. More national broadcasts. It's only in Canada. It's only in Canada. So naturally, every game that is being broadcast features a Canadian team. I mean, that makes sense. That makes total sense. But yeah. Nesson Sportsnet Pittsburgh. Boring. Boo. It's so bland and boring. Like, they have kept the same bug for, I swear, a decade right now. Like, change it up. It was how I was feeling about the Mason bug that the Orioles and Nationals used. They had that for like a full decade before they changed it to what they have now, and the one that they have right now is awesome. Nesson's is so boring. It's so minimalistic, and it has no presence. Which, for some people, they prefer something like that where it is pretty much literally all it does is just show the score and the time and, yeah, shots on goal. That's all they care. They want to watch the game. They don't want to watch flashy graphics. I like the flashy colors and the nice graphics. I like that. I don't know. Like, the bug's boring. Even if you took if you divided it up in the quadrants like they have here, even if you did that, and you colored the BOS yellow and the MTL red, fine. Just some color, please. It's so bland. Anyways, MSG. They got a new rebrand again. I was really surprised because I actually really liked... Because MSG was another one that had a bug for a long time and then rebranded like 2 years ago. And now they've swapped and rebranded again. I thought that it was really interesting. It looks good. Looks fine. I actually really liked the other one. So I don't know how to feel about it. I thought that might have been too quick of a change. I really liked the other one. Anyways, scripts, not bad. Yeah, it's solid. It gets the job done. Again, the thing is, some of these just get the job done. Monumental and Victory Plus, they both just get the job done. They're pretty much the exact same bug, just slightly different. You can tell the font's a little different, but it's the exact same format. It is the exact same layout, just changed up ever so slightly. Which Victory Plus, a new service, and this is really interesting considering that there are so many new players in the NHL broadcast sphere. You got a new NBC RSN's bug. You got a new altitude bug. At long last, finally, altitude got a new bug, and it looks fine. It's just a little bit of an update, and that's fine with me. That's all I need, just a little bit of an update. Kraken Hockey Network, very similar. Basically, take the Victory Plus Monumental and just take the time and just put it at the other end of the bug. Yeah, it's fine. It's, again, pretty good. And then NHL Network, again, just bare bones, very basic, gets the job done. Bally Sports, I know a lot of people don't like the full bar. I can agree. I can understand that. But I do kind of still like the bug. It is getting old, though. It is getting old pretty quickly. I did like the bug when it came out. I know a lot of people really were criticizing it when it came out. I thought it looked good. I actually kind of liked it. This is starting to get old. You know, it's like year 4 or 5 with this bug. We got to start thinking about a bit of a rebrand here. And if they do, get rid of the giant ticker. You know, it's an RSN. It's on a national broadcast. I hate to be that guy. Not really many people care. But yeah, no, and I like that there's a lot of new players in the NHL broadcasting sphere. Kraken Hockey Network, Victory Plus, TVA, CHSN. Like, there's at least 4 right there. TVA's another one. Altitude is getting to like the death of these RSNs. Bally Sports going bankrupt is just ridiculous. Well, and AT&T Sportsnet going bankrupt, which leads to what the Kraken Hockey Network has now. Like, it's just, yeah, it's really different. It's really interesting. Scripts, another byproduct of that as well. But yeah, no, it's there's just this strange like feeling that there's all these new players, and it's just, you know, everything looks good right now. I think that there's, except for Essen. I really do hate that one. I really do hate that bug. Edmonton again, off to a bad start. Off to a bad start again is Edmonton. Let me see. Now that game's on ESPN right now. Let me see how it's going right now. Just go ahead and reload. On NHL. But yeah, anyways, I actually do really like the CHSN bug. And I honestly think they did a good job simplifying it and changing it from what they did at first with the whole like vertical alignment thing and like the banner thing that they tried in the preseason. I don't know how to I didn't know how to feel about that. I thought it was fine. But it didn't really impress me. Oh my gosh, already 2-0 Flyers. Yeah, they aren't off to a good start. Hawks need a comeback. Yeah, they do. They for sure do. But yeah, I like the new CHSN bug. I think that the simplification of it to go back to like the same condensed format, because honestly, the way like you can clearly see a pattern here. Either would be time, teams, score, shots, or teams, score, shots, time. Like it's very simple now. We've kind of got this down. Yeah, against the 3-0 team. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this thing to OT. Yeah, they're doing a good. Again, I'm very upset with how they played. With how the fact that they're down right now. I'm really upset with that. Anyways, perfect timing. Anyways, they're my thoughts on the new bugs and everything. You know, I think it's just fun to talk about this type of stuff. I'm a bit, I guess you could say I'm a score bug connoisseur, if you will. You could say I'm a score bug connoisseur, because I do really like score bugs. When they're very pleasant and nice to look at. They honestly, if I'm like, for example, if I'm gonna go ahead and watch a NHL game here, just with between two teams I don't really care about, and just watch some NHL hockey, I'm gonna pick the game that has the better bug. Honestly, that's usually how I pick it. Like, I want to look at something that is visually more appealing in my opinion. So I do like the CHSN bug, and that's really really nice. Watched that whole game against the Jets, and they should have won that game for sure. Well, that was painful. I saw that they were up 1-0, and then they let up a goal in the final minute, and then of course let up the OT winner. So that stunk. Let's get these back on. Let's get this bad boy back on here. Yeah, no, that stinks. Yeah, Hawks find themselves down 2-1 after a good first 10 minutes of the second period. Again, great first 10 minutes. Really good first 10 minutes. Couldn't get anything going. Couldn't put one by Dustin Wolf. Couldn't do it. Connor Snipe. Oh, dude, I need a Connor Bedard snipe here. I need the top line to do something. I mean, I know Foligno has the goal, but dude, I need Teravainen and Bedard to kind of get something going, because they've had a couple rushes, but they just can't put a shot on goal. Anyways, we're off. Second period or third period underway. Hawks down a goal, needing to tie this game. Seth Jones in the corner in his own zone. The Flames have outscored their opponents 9-2 in the third period in this season so far in their first 3 games, which is just ridiculous. Hawks got to buck the trend there as Jones nearly turns it over off the fresh sheet of ice. Dickinson bangs it into the boards. Bedard, left wing corner, try to tuck it in short side by Kuzmenko. He's not, or Kuzmenko? Dustin Wolf. He's not having any of it. Good Lord. Bedard has 5 shots on goal in this game. Has not put one by Wolf. Offensive zone draw for the Hawks. Taken control of by Calgary. TJ Brody. Alex Vlasic. Up towards Bertuzzi towards the net, and it's played away. TJ Brody. Up ahead towards Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi. Hit. And now taken back by the Flames defense. Pospisil to Mantha. Across. Huberdeau in front. He can't get a clean shot. And Mrazek on top of it. Man, I don't know how Jonathan Huberdeau did not get a clean shot there. That was a really nice passing play, and he just didn't get a chance. And top off his stick. Yeah, no, it was just too late by that point. Bertuzzi, I guess, with some good defense. 18-19, I always hated playing the Flames because we would always lose by 1 goal. See, the thing is they bucked the trend. The Flames have been the better team over the last couple of years, but the Hawks have found a way to beat them. No, the Hawks just have found a way to play good against the Flames the last couple of years. So hopefully that continues to keep going. They find a way to win games against this team. Here's Dickinson over to Anderson. Down low, Ilya Mikheyev. And poked away. Anderson fighting along the near boards. Dickinson joining the fray. Still fighting for it. Squirts out in the slot and cleared away by Patchell. Mrazek settles it down. Over towards Joey Anderson. Anderson across to Dickinson with room. Dickinson! Deflected off the stick of Anderson and out of play. Holy cow, they're showing Jonathan Huberdeau's stats with his 2 seasons with the Flames. He scored less goals in 2 seasons with the Flames than he did in his last season with the Panthers. That's wild. Poor Jonathan Huberdeau. He leaves Florida. Matthew Tkachuk goes in and becomes like a god in that city. They win the Cup 2 years after he leaves, and the Flames have just been mediocrity since. That's just brutal. And he's taken a fall. He's fallen off, as taking a bit of a nosedive as the Hawks are off sides. Bertuzzi, Tavo, or Bedard. One of them is going to get the game-tying goal. I think that's a fair prediction. You'd think that those are their 3 best players. Bertuzzi doesn't have a point so far this season. Bedard and Teravainen both have 5 points. 4th line out there for the Hawks right now. Brody will dump it around the boards. Weegar behind towards Lomberg. He clears the zone where it's taken back by Brody. Now up again. Missed pass and cleared out once again by the Flames. Michael Backlund squeezing through the defense. Backlund shooting. Save Mrazek. Good save by Mrazek. Dude, Michael Backlund, it's a nice play. Through and just gets the spot. Just pull it. "17 minutes left in the game. Hawks trail by a goal. Martinez finds a pass to Foligno. Now here's Bedard. He's got Teravainen. Bedard across towards Teravainen. Can't put it in. Foligno around the boards. Jones can't keep it in the offensive zone. Taken back Teravainen. Deflected and now taken back by Anderson for Calgary to try to set up a rush. Ball ahead to Backlund. Now Anthony Mantha. Mantha in the neutral zone. Passing to Bean. Mantha again. Leaves it. Now lead pass. Pospisil chasing it. Murphy over towards Kaiser. And they will clear. Bean backhands it in. Shovels them. Bertuzzi. Back up top. Weegar a blast. Blocked. And now taken back by Connor Murphy. Murphy lifts it in. Kurashev is limping a little bit after that block shot, looking to try and get to the bench. Fresh skaters for the Blackhawks. Weegar in the neutral zone just flushed it around the boards. Kuzmenko, who has the game-deciding goal as of right now for Calgary. Kuzmenko behind the Hawk net. Kuzmenko trying to pass in front. Kadri back down towards Kuzmenko, but Brody steals, and the Hawks defense takes control. 5 minutes through this third period. Hawks still in search of that game-tying goal. Anderson trying to clear for the Flames. Now taken by Hanzik as he sends it in. Mrazek back to Jones. Up ahead. And now it's turned over once more in the neutral zone. Bean. Off the corner, it's Mrazek. To play it behind for Jones. Where Teravainen tries to play it. Bedard up over around. Foligno spins in left wing circle. Foligno slows down and sends it around the boards for Teravainen. Now Jones just turns it over. Bad pass. And now they got a penalty coming up. Looks like it's going against Calgary, and the Hawks are going to go to the power play. Ooh, high sticking penalty against Braden Patchell, the defenseman. Playing his 5th season in the NHL, 2nd with the Flames from Estevan, Saskatchewan. Dude, I just need a power play goal. We need a power play goal here. PPG, man. Let's see. Ooh. So the Hawks to the power play. High sticking the call against Paschal. Bertuzzi loses the puck. It's poked away from him. And now he's in a race with Backlund. Able to get it away from him as now the Hawks have to regroup right away off the power play. Now they turn it over. Pass right in front. Saved by Mrazek. Huge stop off a bad turnover. And so the power play struggling to get on its feet. 30 seconds in. Jones. Behind for Teravainen. Bedard across the blue line. Backhands it around. Foligno. Up top Jones. Over. Bedard. Toe drags. Shoots. Saved by Wolf. And now they dive for it to try and take possession. It's cleared away by the Flames. Mrazek was going to chase it. And now Jones will pick it up and start the rush with a minute left on the Hawks power play. Jones sends it off the corner. On Taylor Hall. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Poked away. Vlasic in the right wing circle. Below the goal line. Finds Kurashev looking for a pass. Can't get there. 5 seconds to go. Kurashev. Now Maroon. Flames will kill the penalty. Maroon behind the Flames net. Up top. Kurashev in the slot. It's still loose. Wolf makes the save. And now cleared away for the moment. Kurashev around the side. Taylor Hall over there for the Hawks. And now he can't take control, and the Flames are going to clear the zone. Backlund back to Coleman. He has it pickpocketed by Kurashev. Leading it ahead. A nice move. Athanasiou had it poked up off the shoulder of Wolf and over the net. Kadri across to the side for Kuzmenko. He's run into by Kaiser. And now they fight for it in the corner. Athanasiou trying to clear it. And now taken by Craig Smith as he will clear it. Athanasiou trying to pass it to Bedard. But he was just a little slow to it. Bedard now reversing it into the offensive zone. Bedard shooting. Glove save. Bedard with a wrist shot that was gloved there by Wolf. And the Hawks with a little bit of life, but they can't put one past Wolf. It's still 2-1 Calgary. Dude, this is tough. This is really tough, man. This is just brutal. I'm telling you, man. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Like, dude, I'm not even saying like that we're getting goalie. Like the shots just aren't that super high quality, but like they're getting chances. But like when they have a chance to really do something, like they're just scrambling and can't put a good grade A chance on. I need something. I need something here soon. It's like times the enemy now. You got 11-20. Ugh. Oh, man. I don't even know, like, it's just like, it doesn't even feel like they're, ugh. Alright. Here we go. Go. Flames on top of the Hawks, 2-1. Bedard out there for Chicago as he tries to spark a shift that would tie the game for Chicago. Top line out there. Top skaters out there. Defensive zone draw won by the Flames as they cleared out Anderson. Has it. Bedard has 7 shots in this game. It ties a career high. Shot towards the net. Quickly played away by Mrazek. Now a tough angle shot played away by Mrazek again. 11 minutes to go. Here's Seth Jones. Can't take control, and now it's booted back out to center ice. Foligno tipped off the stick of Wolf. And now they fight for it. Mantha in his own offensive zone. Sends it behind him for Anderson. Mantha will start the rush for Calgary. Mantha. Hit. And now Anderson. Up towards Dickinson. Can't control. And now the Flames back in controls. That's tipped and into the seats. 10:22 to go. Hawks trail 2-1. Oh, man, that's a nice save from Mrazek. And Lord, they need it. They need it, man. Telling you, man, this is just... There's a lot of wasted opportunities here. Lifted up in the air. Martinez. Turns it over. And Pospisil couldn't take control in the slot. Lead pass ahead towards Dickinson. He's going to take it into the right wing corner in his offensive zone. Mikheyev joins the dog fight for the puck. Still fighting for it. Poking away at it. Still loose. And now Anderson finally able to get it back up top for Alec Martinez. Martinez towards Dickinson. Now down low for Mikheyev. Ilya Mikheyev. Right wing circle up top. Martinez, a blast. Save by Wolf. Dickinson. Tripped up. Mikheyev. Trying to find it. And kept in by TJ Brody. Martinez shooting one. And it's blocked before it gets to Wolf. Pospisil has it as the Hawks will get some fresh skaters out there. Mrazek trying to poke it away. Brody quickly plays it up towards Bertuzzi. And now they stop play. Pospisil down on the ice for Calgary. Bertuzzi making a case to a referee possibly for maybe a penalty, but... So we'll see what happens when we come back. Going back to commercial. Or just sitting with this rink high shot of the Saddle Dome right now. There they go into commercial. Dude, can we tie this game? That'd be great. I would love that right now. Because they just cannot find a way to put it past Dustin Wolf. What is it about Dustin Wolf that makes him unsolvable right now? I don't get it. They're not getting the great chances, but like they're putting shots on net, but they're not like incredibly high quality chances. I don't get it, dude. Ugh. No, just get it to OT, tie the game up. I know, like, seriously. Just get the tying goal. Please. I mean, to be fair, I will give props. Peter Mrazek's played well. This is a team that came into the game leading the league in goals. They had 16 in 3 games. Two separate 6-goal performances this season. So, I mean, like, this is impressive. This is good stuff. Offensive zone draw for Chicago. They're fighting for it along the near boards. Hall fighting for it. Now it's sent back down. Kurashev turns around. Looking for a pass. He finds it up top to Alex Vlasic. Vlasic going down low for Taylor Hall. It's deflected around, and Weegar trying to clear off the boards. Popped up in the air. Jones trying to keep it in. Well, he stepped behind the line and jumped up, and, well, he couldn't keep it in the zone. Offside's the call. So, a neutral zone face-off controlled by the Flames. Puck still loose in the neutral zone, taken now by Athanasiou into the offensive zone, and they have to back off as they would have been offsides if they touched it. Now a turnover. Pat Maroon steals it back for Chicago. Athanasiou racing in. Down low towards Maroon. Craig Smith now trying to get to the puck. Back up top. Kaiser towards the net. Saved by Wolf. So I mean that's a big turnover, because now the Hawks get an offensive zone draw. Yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty big from the fourth line there, because I assume that they're going to do a line change here. And Pat Maroon laying a nice hit out there, letting that puck get through. I mean, Pat Maroon is just out there laying out hits, getting in front, getting those dirty goals. Like, that's all he's doing, man. Offensive zone draw won by Chicago. Jones towards the net, and it goes wide. Trying to keep it in the zone, they cannot. Connor Zary trying to get to the puck. Now taking back Blake Coleman, trying to get through a kneeling Teravainen. Couldn't do so. Hall. Fight for it along the near boards in the neutral zone. Now sent down into the Chicago zone. Seth Jones. 7:40 to go in this third period. Chicago still looking for the tying goal. 10 shots for the Blackhawks to the Flames 4. Here's Ryan Lomberg with space. Trying to get a shot there and just fanned on the shot attempt. Bedard, touch pass to Teravainen. Back to Jones. Now the Hawks trying to draw something up with Ilya Mikheyev into the offensive zone. In towards the corner. Jason Dickinson trying to find a spot. Joey Anderson up top. Vlasic shooting one. Deflected and didn't get to Wolf. 7 minutes left in the game. Icing called against the Flames now. So tired legs will stay out there for the Flames. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. You're terrified. It's like, just slide. Just go down. Khrushchev in there from the face-off circle for Chicago with the second line out there for Chicago. Khrushchev keeps it in the offensive zone for just a mere moment as Kirkland just flips it the other way. Alex Vlasic trying to start a rush for Chicago. 6:40 to go. Deflected into the offensive zone. Mantha trying to clear it. He has it for Calgary. Pass up to Bean. And now Jonathan Huberdeau trying to find a pass up towards Pospisil. Brody losing that puck battle. And now wins that puck battle towards Alec Vlasic. And now it's cleared all the way down. And it will be icing against the Blackhawks. 6:12 left in the third. Skaters have to stay on for Chicago. Ooh. Come on, man. This is just ridiculous. Let's go. Bean. Sends it around. And cleared away by Taylor Hall. Going to go all the way down. And that's another icing call. Man, dude, they just can't stop icing the puck. They can't stop icing the puck. Can they get a clean clear? It's just unreal. I don't get it. I don't get it. Weegar shooting one. Saved by Mrazek. Able to make the play in traffic. And now they're going to start throwing hands. There was a little commotion in front as Mrazek was making that save. And now the refs are going to have to separate the two teams. .558 to go in the third. Flames holding on to a 2-1 lead over the Chicago Blackhawks. This is unreal. I cannot believe it. There's 32 shots. They have 32 shots. How have they not scored more than once? I don't get it. They're out shooting the Flames and they're playing well. They're getting shots on goal. They're not quality shots. They need quality shots. They're not getting great chances. They need a great chance right now. And they need one quick. Because, good Lord, this is just frustrating to watch. Good Lord, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Can they tie this up? The Flames defense is playing really well. They're playing really good defense. They're really giving the Hawks nothing. Just. Ugh. All right, we're going back. Please. Please, let's do something. Oh, yeah, he tripped up. Again, Kadri tripped up in front. Yeah, they were throwing a couple punches. Yeah, they were throwing a couple punches. They're getting a little physical. Puck loose. Off the draw. Chicago trying to take control and clear it out. Athanasiou. Trying to find a pass. To Kaiser. Back to Murphy. Connor Murphy. One of the 2 assistant captains for this Blackhawks team. Trying to find a pass up. And again, there's icing against Chicago. Patrick Maroon can't get to the puck, and the Hawks are going back into their defensive zone. I think this is just ridiculous. They can't get it clear right now. And they're going to let up a goal if they can't. Clear it, man. They're going to let up a goal. Mackenzie Weegar. Off the draw, back towards Mantha. Sends it down low. And now it's Smith. Send it back up. Maroon trying to clear it. Trying to settle it down. And now it's Huberdeau. Will send it back, and maybe the Hawks can finally get a change. Is Maroon trying to maybe take it away. Kaiser. Holds. Letting the Hawks get some fresh legs out there. Connor Bedard, fresh off the bench. Bedard shooting one well wide of the net. Teravainen flipping it down low, right to the Calgary defense, but they turn it over. Teravainen towards Foligno. Now back up. Jones fakes the shot. Settles it down. Vlasic. Down Teravainen, back to Vlasic. Trying to find a pass towards Bedard, and it gets tipped. Pospisil carries it out of the defensive zone and now slows it down, trying to set up an offensive opportunity for Calgary before it's taken away by Chicago. 4.5 minutes to go. Blackhawks still trying to tie this game up at 2. Blake Coleman across the blue line. Squeezed into the boards by Mikheyev, and it's cleared down. Again, icing against Chicago. Again. All it is right now is that Connor Bedard goes out onto the ice and just like gets one chance, and then the Hawks can't do anything. They can't get any sustained zone pressure with their top line right now. Jason Dickinson gets enough of a touch to get it towards Alex Vlasic. He escapes the Calgary attack and now exits the Calgary zone as he sends it in, gets it up ice enough so that it's no icing. Anderson and Dickinson over there trying to take control. Now back Vlasic. Shakes off. And now in front towards Mikheyev. He can't get there. Backlund, that was who it was. Murphy at center ice. Finds Mikheyev. Sends it in towards Anderson. And it's going up into the netting. So, for a change, we're going to have an offensive zone draw for the Chicago Blackhawks. With about 3.5 to go. Taylor Hall plays it back. And now taken by Miramanov. Backs off with Taylor Hall bearing in on him and gets it over to Weegar. Back up. Taylor Hall sends it in. Off the boards. Weegar trying to clear it. And he does. Kaiser back to Murphy. Third pair has had a lot of action in this third period as Murphy lays a big hit along the near boards. Miramanov over to Weegar. Now Miramanov has it again. Off the stick of Kurashev and deep into the Chicago zone. No icing called against Calgary. Wyatt Kaiser with under 3 minutes to go. Up to Athanasiou. Now Smith. Around. Finds a pass. Maroon. And he couldn't put it by. Wolf. Pass down low. Maroon looking for the puck in front towards Smith. Couldn't get the direction towards the net. Maroon trying to find a pass to Athanasiou, but he passed it to the stick of the Flames defense. And now clear away, 2.5 to go. You start thinking about when Mrazek's going to head off the bench. But it's icing against Calgary. Icing against Calgary for a change. Good Lord. Oh! Wow! Murphy just was standing there. Hanzek just ran right into him. Holy cow! Whoa! That is a brutal hit. Samuel Hanzek was born in... I mean, this is where you're talking about these kids are coming into the league now. Hanzek was born in 2004. He's just 19 years old. That's just a welcome to the NHL moment. Playing in his 4th career NHL game here. Hawks are going to the empty net. Okay. 2:13 to go. Hawks get the extra attacker out there. Hawks trying to tie this game up. They win the draw. Jones finds a pass. And now they're going to stop play again. So 2:07 to go. Hawks empty net. Still trying to tie this game up at 2. Big face-off, and they're going to have to do it again. So Kurashev taking the face-off for the Blackhawks. Facing off against Nazem Kadri. And now they're going to reset again. They're going to boot Kadri out. Coleman's going to go in to take this face-off now. Face-off controlled by Chicago. Seth Jones over to Bedard. Back up top. Jones shooting one. Deflected. And now Bedard gets the loose puck. And he loses it in the slot. Cleared by Calgary. Jones to the loose puck. Under 2 minutes to go. Hawks with an empty net. Jones drops it behind for Connor Bedard, the young star, second-year phenom. Bertuzzi around for Teravainen. Back to Bedard. Towards the net. Deflected and cleared away by Calgary, but kept in the zone as it was blocked. The clearing attempt was blocked. Anderson now will clear it out. Jones will settle it down. 1:25 to go. Jones up to Teravainen. Now Bertuzzi. Kurashev. Teravainen can't take control. Fighting for it. Loose. And cleared out by Calgary once more. Just over 1 minute to go. Taylor Hall has it. Hawks gonna have a little bit of hurry. A little bit of pace now. Taylor Hall just sends it off the glass. Teravainen down there. Miramanov fighting it. Just trapping it against the boards. Playing keep away. Poked out Bedard towards the front of the net. Played away. And that one, the pass deflected. Now racing for it. And Coronado's going to score. And that's going to end the game. 38 seconds to go. The Flames score. And are going to win this hockey game. Coronado with his second goal of the game. In his 3rd year with the Flames, he just had just 9 points in 34 games last year, had just 3 goals last year, and he scored twice tonight, including the empty netter, as he just outraces Connor Bedard for the puck. So the Hawks, a hard-fought game, but the Flames look like they're going to improve to 4-0 on the season. First career multi-goal game for Matt Coronado of Calgary. Looks like there's going to get 1 goal, which was the tip-in from Nick Foligno. 20 goals, 20 seconds left. Vlasic shooting one towards the net. 15 seconds. Vlasic. His shot blocked by Uyghur. 10 seconds. Dickinson. 5 seconds left at the Saddle Dome. Towards the net. And that will do it. The Calgary Flames win 3-1 over the Chicago Blackhawks to improve to 4-0 on the season. And the Hawks will drop to 1-2-1 as they finish this road trip with a couple hard-fought games, but ultimately just one victory. Hawks' long road trip ends with a loss, but their first home game is next. 2 days from tonight on Thursday the 17th against the San Jose Sharks. Well, it is not the Celebrini-led Sharks. We don't get to see Bedard versus Celebrini. If I'm correct, he's on IR, which is unfortunate. So the Hawks will get a good opportunity to pick up a win at home. They will follow a 4-game road trip with a 4-game homestand, which begins against the Calgary Flames, the San Jose Sharks. The Calgary Flames are the team they just played tonight. Sharks, the next opponent for the Blackhawks. The 4-game homestand includes the Buffalo Sabres, Vancouver Canucks, and the dreaded Nashville Predators for the first home divisional matchup of the year. That's it. Calgary wins 3-1 and takes this one, the first game of the 3-game series they play this season. 3 points on the road trip. I mean, yeah, you'll take it. I mean, with how this team played there. One win, though, came against Edmonton. I guess the last team I think we would have expected them to win against. So, I mean, I'm not panicking. But, like, yeah, that one's tough. They were undefeated going into this one. But, yeah, that one stinks. That one really hurts. Anyways, Flames win 3-1. Hawks just couldn't get good opportunities. They had a lot of shots, but they just couldn't get the they couldn't get the opportunities. Yeah. They go home for 4 games. That's it. They got a 4-game homestand next. Anyways, I don't got much else unless anyone else has any comments, any other last remarks. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. Thanks for watching a Hawks game with me. Thank you for hopping in and watching this game with me. We'll see. I've been trying. I'd like to try and I'm going to try and see if I can just cover these games when I can. Just for fun. That's what I'd like to do with these going forward. And it's much easier to do them on a weekday, as much as it, especially here during football season. The road trip, and yeah, I'm gonna try to do more streams. Yeah, I do like doing this. These are fun. So yeah. Yeah, these games are fun, and these streams are fun. I want to keep doing these. These are fun. So yeah, that's what my ideas, where my ideas, especially these late night games. Yeah, these late night games are easy for me because they're starting around when I would, they start around where sports games would in my area, so. It's not too bad. But anyways, I don't got anything else. Thanks for all the support. We had a lot of chat participation. Would really like that. Would love for that to keep going as we continue. Thanks everyone who tuned in. And yeah, go Hawks. It is game 4. No time to panic. They haven't even played a home game yet. Their next game's their first home game. So, there you go. Hawks win. What am I doing? What am I doing? Hawks lose. They lost. They lost 3-1 to the Calgary Flames. But, there you go. Anyways, thanks for tuning in to the stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Oh, also, again, right before you go, like the stream if you liked it. Subscribe. Please subscribe if you want more of these. Please subscribe. That'd be fun. I'd love to hang out with you guys more. Yay. Anyways, thanks. I gotta get out of here. Bye. Have a good night.